fucking odd. You know, they come from Stockton, California. They're always repping the 209. His final fight in the fucking UFC, he gets a guillotine and strangles Tony Ferguson. The ref jumps in at 209. Did you see that, Jimmy?
I did,
yes. Joe Rogan put on his Instagram, and I'm paraphrasing, something like, I'm really starting to believe we're in a fucking Matrix or a simulation or some shit. And he did the thing with the 209. He showed the screenshot. That's fucking crazy. Yeah. Hey, Jim Florentine, just so you know, they love that 209 so much that Nate Diaz, when he was going to fight Conor McGregor, John Anik said, listen, because Nate Diaz took it on short notice, that first fight, he goes, I'm picking Conor McGregor, and if he loses, I'll get 209 tattooed. How about this? How about this? Fucking Nate Diaz, after he beat him, if he strangled Conor McGregor, he's like, hey, Anik, you better get that tattoo. Anik got the tattoo.
He has a 209 tattoo?
He got a 209 tattoo.
That's funny.
And you got to respect him for it, but it's hysterical. It's fucking hysterical.
Jim, he's one of the announcers for you. He's one of the play-by-play guys with Joe. He's great.
Ready?
I like it. I'm ready. Robbed. You were robbed, Lee. You were robbed, my friend.
No, it's robbery.
Yes.
A robbery.
So you walk fit. Show now you walk fit for everybody here. Everybody, look at this guy. His style is the best.
Khamzat or Izzy? See, now that's interesting because I would pick Khamzat in that one. Like I said, stylistically, Khamzat could go up there and out-wrestle Pereira and out-wrestle Izzy. And then become the champion pretty easily, I think. Not easily, but Izzy's really good with distance, understanding distance, but Khamzat, like, he shoots right away. He's relentless with his takedown. We've seen Izzy defend guys like Derek Brunson, who has really good takedowns, but Derek Brunson doesn't really shoot low like Khamzat does. Khamzat shoots low, drives up high. And if I'm Izzy, bad matchup.
Sheesh, boys, here we go.
Anderson Silva is the nicest guy in the world, and we love him. I respect this man. I'm still gonna knock him out, but respectfully knock him out.
You just mentioned Nate Diaz. He just had his, the final fight on his UFC contract a couple days ago in Las Vegas, beat Tony Ferguson. Is that, now that he's out of contract officially, and you can talk a little bit more about it, is that a fight that we're going to see down the line, you and Nate?
We will see. We will see. I think there's a lot of hurdles that he probably has to get through, like even getting out of his contract probably. I don't know all the details. And then there's hurdles I have to jump through. And one of those hurdles is a massive one in Anderson Silva. So I'm focused on October 29th. But I do in the back of my head want that fight, and I think the fans want that fight.
Hi everybody, everybody who's watching and maybe has seen the news. Elias Theodorou has passed away. I want to say rest in peace, brother. We didn't spend that much time together, but I got to know you in life, and you're an awesome person. So I can't believe the news. I'm sorry to the family. Condolences.
What's up, man? Like, hey, I'm here with your people, Darren.
Sorry,
and we're gonna say one thing. Darren Till.
Darren Till.
Darren Till. Darren Till. These are your people. They're repping for me. Let's go. Darren Till, I'm gonna see you soon.
He started his weight cut with a sweatsuit. Was running like for about an hour and a half. Then he bicycled. Then he lost like he had 7 kilos, 6.5, 7 kilos. Some of the 6.5 kilos he had, like somewhere they had 6.5 kilos. He lost 4 of them, and he had like 2 kilos left, 2.5 to 2 kilos left. And I said to him, like, we'll take it tomorrow. He's like, you're tired now, let's take it tomorrow. We'll do like a warm bath in the morning. And that's about it, you know? Like 2.5 kilos, 2 kilos is not that bad. Like, we've done it before. So we'll just wake up 6 o'clock in the morning. And we have like, and we'll be first at the apex and take the weigh in, and then we're done. All right. In the middle of the night, they come to my room. And they wake me up, like, because I got like, I had Guram there and one of his friends observing him like all night. Like the night of the weight cut, like I never leave anyone alone because you never know what's gonna happen like during the night time. And you never know like the temptation of cheating as well. Once I had the guy like weigh in like 4 pounds over, he wakes up, he's like 6 pounds over. I'm like, what the f?
Yeah.
So, you know, so he goes, oh, I woke up and I didn't even know what I was doing. I started drinking water. Then I was like, oh shit, I'm cutting weight.
Yeah.
So, but what happened was that we had some 2 guys there like observing him. And they came in the middle of the night and said to me, like, it's not looking good. Like he's cramping, his body's cramping, he's shaking, he's throwing up. He's like, when he stands up, he's like, he's just not, he's not well, he said. He's not well. So I went there, I saw what was happening. I gave it a little bit of time. And I'm thinking to myself, my God, I'm gonna have to put him in a hot bath now. And this is not, it's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
This is dangerous, like, and I don't want that to be on my head.
Mm-hmm.
Care about this guy. I cannot like, and even if I don't care, I'm not like, if I don't know the person, don't care. Of course I care. But what I'm saying is like, if I don't know the person, it's my responsibility as coach for their safety, health and safety, you know? So I can't like take a risk of somebody like getting injured, like for what? I'm like, for what? Right? Like for a fight, you know? You gotta like look at things and like and step back and think a little bit. The doctor recommended this. I will not go against the doctor. I don't care what all these people say. Like, I was there, I know what's happening, and if anyone doesn't believe me, I don't give a f. You understand? Not trying to convince anyone. That's how it was, and that's how it is. Like, I'm not trying to hide it. Of course, I would have cut my. I would have done. We fell into depression when we didn't fight like Diaz.
Mm-hmm.
That was a legacy fight. You think that I didn't do everything in my power to make him like fight Diaz that night? I think I didn't want him like that. Was like a perfect fight for him. And you saw how it was. Like, would have been probably around.
Mm-hmm.
If the whole world agrees on that. Like, he dodged the bullet, yeah? Or what do you think after you saw Diaz match?
I think everybody agrees with you. Yeah.
Exactly. When I see a person like struggling like that, I have no problem with that. Like, you struggle, okay, the weight cut is, but when the body starts cramping, you start throwing up, you start getting dizzy, you start like fainting and all this stuff, then that's not normal. That's not normal. That's not normal, my friend. Like, that's the body's like shutting down, you know. And then we have another like 3 kilos to cut as well after that. That's like, would you dare do anything? Would you dare push him to make weight?
Absolutely not. No.
I don't think I ever even called out Darren Till. Like, he's actually completely irrelevant at this point, I think, in the division. He's literally zero. Delusional also. You can't even, I mean, how are we even talking about him? Like, we can just talk about him just because he's helping Khamzat getting ready, but he hasn't been fighting in a long time. He's done. That fight doesn't make any sense.
3 days later.
Robert the Reaper!
1 week later.
Darren Till, I'm gonna see you soon.
Who the fuck is that guy?